home with young children day in and day out can be taxing, especially when there's no downtime for mom and no routine that really seems to work.
The Fleming family emailed Charlotte today. They asked for some help restoring the daily balance to their lives, so we sent Kim Jacobs to Hickory.
Mark and I got married a little over 3 years ago in January.
Now the Fleming family includes 2-year-old Hannah and 7-month-old Victoria.
A lot of my day is just kid time. There is no adult time. There's no, my friends wonder where I am because I never talk on the phone because there's always a kid awake.
There's plenty of time for tea and ball, but not much else.
I can't do the other big things like sweeping or washing the floors or cleaning the bathrooms or anything else bigger because they're needing my attention all day long. Even running an errand. You run an, it's like, okay, you want to go to Target. It's loading all the kids in, getting them all out, and you're exhausted.
It's a juggling act that's crashing down around her.
Right now, we are at lunchtime, so Tori is approaching the end of her nap, and we're trying to quickly get lunch into Hannah before Tori wakes up so we can do lunch and then get Hannah down for her nap before Tori wakes up. Chim chimney.
But even singing doesn't get Hannah in the mood for a nap before Tori wakes up. And so the day goes. No housework done, no sewing projects finished.
Then I'm getting frustrated that I'm not getting the sewing project done, and then they're getting frustrated, they feed off my anxiety.
I suggested that she try having 5 children like I do.
Oh, Kim. Oh.
But she does want a plan that will keep her from spending her whole weekend getting caught up.
Part of it might just be, you just have to accept this stage in your life. This is a season. Maybe I can't take on a side business. Maybe I can't do all these other things that I want to do. Maybe I shouldn't be taking part in all these extra groups. Maybe this should just be the time that I'm supposed to stay home and focus on raising my girls, Hard to do.
You have me on camera. I don't believe it. I will talk about some solutions pertaining to that.
Okay, so obviously Kim did not agree with Stacy when she said, "Did you just snort?" You did.
I did snort. I'm sorry.
Okay. Wow, that was snort-worthy, huh? Kim disagreed with Stacy when she said, "I just need to focus on the girls and I'll just forget about my ideas of creating a business right now." You say not true. There's some things that you can do to create some time for yourself.
Absolutely. All she has to do is just make a few adjustments. Like, for example, she can just designate a specific nap time for the children. And right now what she does is she puts one down for a nap, and then a few hours later the other one goes down. Just designating those nap times will give her an opportunity to answer Facebook. She'll be able to talk to a girlfriend or two on the phone for a few minutes, and quite a few things that maybe she doesn't get a chance to do right now. Even cleaning will be able to be infused in that.
Okay.
And you absolutely want to make sure your house functions for you. That's the way you want it to go, right?
That's critical, because it's not about being cute when you have when you're at home with your children on a full-time basis. Forget that. What's important, I think, is to make sure that, for example, she has a sewing machine. And right now, when we visited, it was in the actual formal dining room. But then she couldn't see her daughter, which she would be watching Cal U in the family room. So now just move the sewing machine out into the family room, and if company's coming, shove it back real quick, no big deal. But at least she gets the opportunity to finish her project, which she did. Between the time that we visited and today, she was actually able to complete a blanket that she was working on for her daughter, Tori.
That's great. I love that point, Kim. It's not about being cute. That is so true. Just functional. Go for functional. Doesn't need to be all pretty and perfect.
That's right.
You say eat when your children eat. That's something that works very well.
That's extremely important. I know when I was with Stacy, she was watching her daughter eat, and her daughter was getting a good meal in, but mom was sitting there waiting and just entertaining Hannah. But it would be better if she would eat at the same time that her daughter would eat, and that's what I suggested, and she's going to definitely be doing that.
And you spend so much time with those children, you got to do something for yourself.
It's critical that you do something that's important to you, even if it's getting like a mom's Bible study, which is what Stacy actually does. So she gets the babysitting, she gets an opportunity to do mom's Bible study, adult time for herself, and she's learning the word. And also, she also goes to the YMCA and gets the daycare service that's available there. And those are things that just allows her adult time and me time.
Very good. Kim, thank you so much. If you would like Kim's help on restoring balance to your life, send us an email. Send it to Charlotte today at WCNC.com. Kim Jacobs may just make a house call for you. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.